Alrighty, you guys. So we're gonna get started. So thank you so much for being here. This is being recorded also. So if you need a recording, definitely just go subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's just type in my name, Janie Bode, just the way it appears on the screen, and you should be able to gain access. So the call today is to ask any questions that you may have ran into throughout the week. Kenvry is our leader, and if you don't know this, you better know this. He's the best trader there is with IM Academy. And we are so privileged that he's able to make time for us twice a week already to come in here and answer any questions you may have. So please take advantage of this. We literally have just about 45 minutes. So if there's anything you've come across and you're like, I'm not really sure like how to deal with this, anything you've been studying, this is your time to ask. So I'm just gonna throw Coach Carol on the bus here and see, do you have any questions for Kenvry?
No, not at the moment. He did answer the question that we had on Wednesday. So it's good. I'm good for now.
Us here and
yeah.
You're good for now? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. There's something I've been done, and anybody else, do you guys have any questions for Kenvry? I have a question for Kenvry, but I want to make sure that you guys are covered first. Alrighty. So I have a question for Kenvry. While you guys are thinking, I want to ask how to take this trade. I've been wanting to know how to take this trade so bad. So I'm going to share my screen very quickly. And then I will show you, Kenvry, what I am talking about. Okay. How do we take trades like this? Am I not sharing? Don't forget, this is your chance to ask your questions, please. Don't wait for later and ask me questions that I may not even have answers to. Okay, so this is one of the trades that I've seen coming in, and obviously these ones are more DeFi than anything else. Do you mind walking us through how to take a trade like this, Kenvry?
All right, very simple. Excellent morning, excellent afternoon, evening over here. That's a typical example of your patient level. Scalp means the fast idea, quick idea. Swing means you leave it for a longer time. All right. So a longer time means that's your swing potential. So swing traders go for high potential. Scalp traders go for, the quick. All right. So I believe the upper one is for swing. These are people who can manage a trade. They can break even if it gets to a certain level. They wait for the retest again. They get in, they continue. So a swing idea is for longer term, while a scalp idea is for shorter term. So you know who you are. If you want to scalp the market, just look for the first TP, forget the second one. That's how simple it is.
Awesome. So thank you so much. I did not know that. The other thing has been people, what just happened to my, there you go. Okay. The other thing I've been wanting to ask you is, okay, so some people say that sometimes when they go in to take a trade here, we normally what we used to do is we would look at where the trade is highlighted, like let's say 1166.41. And then we would just go into our MetaTrader 4 and take that trade if it's around that area. Is there any need for us to be going into TradingView to look at this trade, in your opinion?
Not, I don't think you should, unless you have a strategy of entry. If you don't have a strategy of entry, if the trade is in the zone, now you look at the timing the trade was sent. So let's say you just opened the app and you saw a trade like this and the trade has maybe like 4 hours ago, then I should be able to go look at market reaction, all right, if it's still valid, all right. But if you don't know how to look at market reaction, the whole idea is at the timing the educator or the person sent the trade is expecting it to come, hit, and go, all right. So now a trade offers an opportunity, but doesn't really mean it could get to that destination. But if it offers the opportunity, if someone is taking the trade, so let's say this potential idea 116.41, that's the entry, and you wait for it to get into that entry and you took the trade is in 2.5, all right, you are expected to secure profit. So the trade is already valid and is moving. The boss has left. So let's say the boss got here, saw another hindrance, 2.5, saw another hindrance and decided to come back, all right? It's somehow very dangerous to get in because that boss that hit may be the one to bring it back down. So the boss never actually got to the scalp zone, all right? But you that got it into the trade on time, okay, whenever a trade goes a certain amount, when it's BTC, now it's hard for me to talk about BTC, but I think if you're over 1,000 pips in profit, you should be able to break even. All right. So I think from 1166 to 2,500, that's a large amount of money made already. So you should be able to break even, secure your profit. All right. Yeah, just because we give you a destination doesn't mean it will get to the destination. Market forces may decide no, but you have to secure. You always have to secure your. Unless you're that type of trader, so okay, I put my stop loss, I put my take profit, I let it be. I don't want to get into the emotion of managing the trade. I don't have that time. All right. If you're that person, you wait for it. But getting into the trade, it should be around the time the market was called. All right. And if it's far gone and the market has not really moved, all right, you should. I don't really enter a trade that maybe I entered three. I got into the swipe app or any of the app 7 hours ago, 12 hours ago, a trade was called. And it's still in the area. It may have gone and come back. So you may have, so you don't have to. That's the boss long gone. So it should be around the time it was called, and you wait for it to get to the area, then you take the trade. And when your trade is in good profit, break even, expecting it to get to your destination.
Awesome. So in terms of if we're trying to evaluate this trade, just the basics that we've learned from, our old system, our HFX, just the movement of the market. It doesn't really matter if this is in DeFi, right? It's the same education that goes through.
Yeah, it is the same education, same technicals. Yeah, okay. Same application.
Okay. Any questions on this trade, you guys? I know there's questions. Please don't be shy. Don't be drowning with your questions, and Kenvry is here for us. Any questions on this one?
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Yeah. On this trade, because that one is an exchange on the exchange. Is it on an exchange trade? Is it a leverage trade or exchange, Jenny? That's exchange, right?
This is MetaTrader 4, as far as I know. Yes.
Okay. So does that mean that we need to buy that specific coin?
No, this is just the same way. Leverage trading, kind of like the way you do Bitcoin.
So what is the maker? What's that one?
Maker is a type of crypto, right? I've heard about it. And Tether is USD. It's just
this is it. So this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you see currencies like this, all right, they are. You can take these ideas on exchange. If you can't find them on MT4, all right, you can take them on exchange. What it means is the exchange has to have the coin, all right. So the exchange has to have the both coin for you to be able to trade them. Okay. So when you see them, you just go into the option of the maker Theta. As long as you have money in your exchange, all right, the exchange take this idea. It's like picking a coin.
Okay.
Like buying a coin with USDT with Theta. All right. So if I have Theta and I want to buy Maker, okay, so it's to just buy Maker, all right, whatever price it is. So Theta will be used to buy Maker.
Okay.
Wait. So we can't. Okay. how do we take this trade? I guess we just need to go through this. We go into MetaTrader 4, and if it's not there, can you repeat that?
Yeah, this trade is not in MetaTrader 4.
It is not.
It's an exchange idea. All right. So what it means is this is a kind of trade. It's telling you that coin, go buy that coin with Theta. So if you go into the Theta, you know, yeah, with Theta, USD, you can exchange your BTC USD. So if you go into the Theta on exchange, if you go into the Theta market, all right, you'll be able to see all of the coins that are associated with Theta. So all you just need to do is enter into that market just the same way you trade it. Okay, you just buy at the price. So USDT would be used to buy this maker at the price it is right now. And as it goes up, all right, you could get off at that, you exit. What you do is you sell. Because when you buy the coin, you have to sell it. Or you could put a sell. So you could buy a coin and you say, okay, if you get to this point, you should sell for me. All right. So if it gets to the level, the swing scalp, it will sell it off. You could place that order that you should sell it off. Yeah, so that's how the X.
Yeah, thanks, Carol, for bringing that up. Yeah.
Yeah, the beginning for everyone, if you're new, all right, when you see an exchange idea, okay, stay away till you learn. You must have watched some of the videos. Yeah, stay away. Stay away. All right, unless you watch some of the videos on you follow Nick Gomez, like Cetero, you would have watched those basic videos to understand how the exchange ideas, how to take trades on exchange, how to set up exchanges. You don't just want to go for the money. Okay, you want to understand, the environment where the money is made before. So stay with the one that is easy copy and paste. MetaTrader 4, you set it up to the account. You buy, sell, very easy. Calculate your pips on your lot size. There's no lot size in exchange.
Do you know where we would get that resource for their videos? Is it somewhere here, or we'd have to go into their lives?
No, that's DCX.
Ah.
Any of the basic videos on DCX series exchange, should see that.
Okay, so let's see if we can figure this one out. Because I'm interested in knowing. Since you guys didn't ask the questions, I'm asking.
Jane and Kenvry. Here is Simon. Good morning.
Good morning. Give me 2 seconds, Simon. Let's locate these videos, and then that way we know where to find it. Kenvry, where do you think it would be under?
I think it will be under those live calls with those gentlemen, Mike Sotero and things. They have videos on how to take exchange.
I was asking if it's go live, or because I'm interested in locating this real quick. This is a little advanced, and then definitely we want to answer your other questions. I've been just curious about that. There's so many ways to make money in this thing, it's ridiculous. So we would look for exchange, right? Okay, I guess that's a take-home assignment. We just need to figure out where to find those recordings. That way we can, for those people that want to learn a little bit advanced, this is advanced, then, we can figure out where to find that. Okay. So, Kenvry, you're muted if you've been talking to us.
I didn't know. All right, what I'll do is I'll ask engineer Chijoke, all right, maybe you should just particularly upload videos. It's one of the series is done with us, shared them. Me, I love to stay in the environments that are easy to just leverage. Okay, because one thing is this: you want to diversify, all right? Stay stable in one, then you can diversify. If you're not stable in one, you could be easily distracted. All right. So I have my Sotero, I have Nick Gomez, I have Crypto Picasso. I don't have to go pick their brain too much. They should just give it to me. I'm paying for it. All right. Just give it to me every day. I'm paying for it. So you do the learning, I'm doing the earning. So that's the same thing you guys are doing with me. All right.
Yeah.
So some people are in the Forex. Some people are in the Forex environment. They just send these. We just send these ideas, and they take it. Kenvry, don't worry. You are the king, and you can do the chat. Just send the ideas. All right. I eat from it. So that's called leverage. You know, that's the beautiful thing about the system. It helps you stay focused on, you know, this.
Perfect.
All right. Any other question? I have a
Yes.
question.
Simon had a question for you. Simon, it's all yours.
Okay.
Good morning. This is Simon. Yeah, I am a new in the class, but I download the apps. But when I try to place the order from the brace and I, copy and paste, I write those numbers and I put the validation. I look at the validation. But when I place the order or the trade, it says it asks me the stop loss and take the profit. So I have never done anything. As the gen, I send the picture for what is bring on my screen. Then I'm just stuck there. I cannot do anything. I
Yeah.
tried to run, but I'm a slow runner.
So was it in IM Blaze or swipe point, swipe option that you use?
I look from the brace, then I go to MT4.
Okay, perfect. So basically just walking through Blaze trade.
All right. So the first thing is, do you understand what pips? Do you know what pips are?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So there are certain things you need to learn. You need to learn. So I did a video. Okay. I took everybody through how to, do the copy and paste. All right, on MetaTrader 4. Okay. And there's a new video that has been done by Brandon Boyd. That has to do with MetaTrader 4, how to take a trade, how to calculate pips, all of those things. All right. Before you engage in a trade, you should know how to copy and paste. So when the ideas are called for a buy, you know what to buy, you know what to sell. So it's easy for you to place the trade because you understand what is a buy and what is a sell. All right. So that's the basic thing about you learn how to copy and paste. And we've done several resources. I believe she's going to send it. You have it again, right? It's on my YouTube. And I think I did one. Was it you guys I did one with as well? So let me just see if I could pull it up. Yeah, I did one with you guys, right?
Yeah.
Good. So
yeah.
So you could get that one. Watch it. If you have any question, all right, you can ask. It was detailed on MetaTrader 4. I did it on Android and also on iOS. So you could. Okay, it was you guys that I was laughing. I was laughing that I'm not on Android, right? But Android was embarrassing me.
Yeah, I think that was yeah.
So you guys just watch that. Take your time. Don't be in a hurry, to master what you're learning, and you've not even started learning. So understand what a buy is. What would you buy? Understand the type of orders. Is it a market execution? Is it a sell limit? Because it could be a sell limit and you're trying to market execute. All right. And the trade is not yet, the parameters are not aligned. It's going to reject. It's going to start rejecting it. So you must be able to understand what is the buy limit, what is the buy stop. So I explained all those in that video. Let me just quickly see. Okay, this is it. This is the video setting up MT4 on iOS and Android. All right, so let me see if I can just pull it up. Say, yeah. Okay, good. So this is going to be a helpful resource to go through it. Have any questions? Shoot Jenny. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So Simon, if you don't mind, you have 2 videos that I shared with you directly.
Okay.
Yeah. Go through those and then definitely reach out with any questions. So all that was explained on those 2 videos. I don't know if you saw them earlier or not. You saw them, right?
Because I watched the other one you sent to me, and I was able to download everything, but from Brace, go, record. So, and that's why I ask you whether you can be able to take me through how to do those things, so that I don't want to be so behind in the class.
Yeah. Okay, Kenvry, are you willing to do that real quick? Just do a copy and paste for us on Blaze.
You mean I should do the copy, like a copy and paste on Blaze?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to log in on my phone.
Oh, I can do it. Let me just do it real quick, and then you can.
All right. Yeah, you're good.
Just do it very quickly. I'll show you very quickly, Simon. But also make sure just to watch those 2 videos. There's a YouTube video I sent you.
I will. Yes.
Yeah. So, but we're gonna show you again. Okay, we're gonna show you here, just that way it's easier. And then once you watch it, it's more detailed. It's gonna be very helpful. Okay. So once you look here, you're gonna see the trade, right?
NZD.
NZD JPY.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
All right. So now you're gonna know it's new because it says new idea, but also you look at the time punch here. It's very important for you to look at the time stamp.
Okay.
Because you don't want to be taking a trade that is super old. Okay. Some of the terms that you're gonna pick up is bearish. We kind of explained this on the video I sent you. Bearish just means a put, also means a sell. So it's important for you to understand what button am I going to be clicking on.
So as like now from the screen, I see the order type is bearing. Does that matter or no?
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Bearish means put.
Yes.
Also means selling. So it's important for you to identify the order type because then you know what button to click on. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the other thing you need to understand is the zone of action. Like, when do I get into the trade? 81.990 or 81.969. This means it's the approximate zone area where you take a trade. And this is going to be determining if you get into the trade or not, because you want to make sure the price is between those 2 zones. Okay. Invalidation.
So right now, so I need to take the trade when is 81.990 to 81.6969.
Yeah, around those zone areas.
So that one is sell now because it's going from high to low.
It's sell because of the order type.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sell because of the order type, not because it's going up, low, up and low. Because this is just these are just prices of potential entry zones.
Okay.
Okay. Then the traders are really good to us because they also tell us, hey, you also need to know when to kill the trade when it's going the wrong way. Like, get me out before I lose a lot of money.
Yes.
So that's the 82.105. Okay. So we're just pulling numbers now, and then we're going to show you where they go. Okay.
Okay.
And then we also know that exit 1, exit 2, those are profit zones. So we have to plug those profit zones. That way you say, okay, if I'm a moderate trader and I'm a low risker, I just want to, as soon as this thing hits 89.872, take me out. I'm not interested in sitting in there for too long.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Kenvry, did I explain that like you or better? Just tell the truth.
You did well. You did better than I could do. You know, when I'm doing it, he's just gonna be saying, okay, okay, like he may not get it. Yeah, yeah, you did well. So when it gets to that zone of reaction, that's you also need, the zone of reaction means the area. So we don't give you a particular price, we give you an area. So you have an option of, there are some trades that will get to the first area,
okay,
and will react. All right. Some will get to the upper area we are. So you have options of getting into that trade, you know, in this zone.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Kenvry. So now I go to MetaTrader 4. So I don't know. I know, Simon, you're very, very new. Have you attached a broker to your MetaTrader 4? And those
Yes.
brokers are either Hugo's Way or Asprey.
I have an Aspen.
Perfect. So now we're gonna go. I'm gonna share my screen again and take you to my demo account, okay? Then you're gonna see how all this is connected. Oh, don't tell me I'm logged out. Oh, yeah. No, I'm logged out. And this is not good news. Carol, are you logged into your MetaTrader?
No, let me see.
Don't lie,
Let me log in via my phone.
because I don't have my password written down because of safety. I could figure it out. I just need the demo. I've been using my live account quite a bit, so the demo is where I don't have my login.
So while you guys looking for that, I have a question for Kenvry, if it's okay.
Yeah, of course.
So with the new IM Blaze, what is the do we use MetaTrader with that, or we use something else?
When you see Blaze means MetaTrader 4, options means binary.
Okay. Thank you.
Carol, are you in, or even Rose? Any of you? Can I use one of your screens? I just need a demo account. I'm logged out of my demo.
You can use mine, Jen.
Okay. Are you able to share your screen?
I will try.
Unless Kenvry, you're logged in. Are you logged in? Sorry about
I'm logged in, Jenny.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Oh,
do this.
Ali started sharing.
Want to
Okay.
go look at the clothes? Or you want to look at the shops? What do you want to look at? There's some more shops over there.
It's taking long.
Carol, you can just go and share. I don't know why yours is not popping up for us.
Okay, are you giving me the host?
Yeah, it's all right. You can go ahead and share. You're good.
Clocked me out.
Carol, having difficulty?
Okay, I can do it if she didn't get it.
Okay, cool. Okay. So now this is actually perfect because we have two screens. Okay, show them from the beginning. Maybe, okay, there you go. Perfect. So Simon, are you back? Okay, there you go.
I'm here. Yeah.
NZD, JPY is our trade. Okay, so Carol is gonna come to MT4 and look for NZD JPY.
Yes.
If it's not added, you add it. Okay, so this is Blaze trades, and the way to add this is you use your plus sign. I will talk to you in Swahili. Go back. Go back. Okay, hit the plus sign for me.
I have to add. I know how to add the whatever those one. Yes.
Okay, so if you're watching this and you're brand new, you have not even added any of your Forex, you're gonna click on plus sign.
Yes.
And then you're gonna go to Forex crosses. And then you can add your pairs there.
Yes.
Okay. All right, now we already have NZD-JPY. I lost you. What happened?
Oh my God.
What's wrong,
It's off
Alice?
again. Huh?
What's wrong?
Oh,
Alrighty, perfect. Okay, so NZD-JPY is who we need. And I'm just reading from my screen.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes.
Okay, so hit trade.
Mhm.
And now we have market execution.
Yes. Let me say like 81.98.
Okay,
Mhm.
so 81.990
Mhm.
is the zone we were told, and we know it's a, are we selling or we're buying based on the trade?
Selling.
Here we are selling.
Yes, we are selling. Perfect. Now, is this trade where we need it to be? Right now it's 81.981 and we needed 81.990 or to 81.969.
No.
As I compare, I need a 81.99, and whatever now I have it is 81.98.
Yeah. So it's really not in the area, right?
Oh,
But
yeah.
we're gonna make an assumption it's around the area. We're gonna show you option 1. Let's just make an assumption that it's around the area, okay?
Yes.
So what's the first thing we do? We set our lot size. We are not gonna tell you here on this call what your lot size would be because we're gonna be advising you on how much risk you should be taking, and you need to know what you're doing with that.
Okay. Up to there.
Yes.
How to go to the stop loss and take profit? How to go there?
Yeah, just 1 second here. We
Okay.
have to show you the lot size. So Carol, go to the lot size. Okay, that's where you set up your risk.
Okay.
Okay, I like to take 0.05. I'm just taking a small fraction of my money to go to work for me. Some
Yes.
people put 0.10. I think Kenvry normally uses 0.10 on lot size.
I always use I'll say 0.0001. That's 1%.
So 0.01.
Yeah, if you let's say you have $100 account, that's 0.01.
Yeah.
All right. If you have $1,000 account, that's the 1.0. Okay. Now another thing is, as you grow, it's not going to be about the money you have. It's not going to be about the risk. Okay, so your stop loss will determine the risk you have. So let's say if I have $1,000 and we gave a trade and the invalidation area is 50 pips.
Yes.
If I use a 0.1, it means that's $50 that is going to be my negative. It means I'm risking 5% of that account.
Okay.
So if I say I want to lose just 1% of my account or 2% for the trade, I don't need to use 8.1. Okay. I'm going to be using something different. And I showed us how we could do that. I did it in the video. Okay. That's why it's very, you go to PIP calculator, risk calculator. There's a risk calculator on your Harmony Scanner or Steady. One of those apps is easy. All right. You just put the stop loss, put the entry, put the amount you have. Okay. I think it's on that video. That's why it's so critical. All right. There's when it comes to learning, you don't learn. All right. There are certain things you don't learn by answered questions. All right. You learn by answered instruction.
Okay.
Okay. If I show you this right now, you trust me, I guarantee you don't learn. Okay. If I tell you go watch this, all right, then when the market opens, practice it. The instruction is what you learn from. Do you understand? Your learning happens when you do the instruction. So there are a few things you're still going to be asking in this session because you're a beginner. There are a few things you're still going to be asking. The more you know one, another one is going to open up. It's going to get clearer. All right. So if you watch the video and you just practice it, game over. It is done. It's in your doing the instruction that everything is sealed. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
All right. So 0.01 is 1%.
You get that some so I did risk calculator. Is it my network? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
we heard you.
So
Yeah.
because the risk is the most important thing. A lot of people, you need to know how to manage your risk. So that's why I actually added it in the video. So watch that video, you have a question. That is when you watch that video and you have a question, that is really what's going to guide your learning. Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
So Kenvry, I do want to ask you a question after this. As soon as we just show him how to paste it, and then obviously he has to go and watch the video. There's something you said about stop loss is what's going to determine your risk, but I want to come back to that. Let me just finish this. Okay, so 0.01 is 1% of your entire account. But
Okay.
you also have to realize that Kenvry did say that when your accounts get bigger, your stop loss is what's going to be determining your risk. So I have to ask him what that means a little bit more. I also have to go watch the video myself. Now, that's where you put in your risk. And then now you're going to put in the stop loss. So what is the stop loss? What's the stop loss, Simon?
0 point. Stop loss, I can go up to 81 point. Let me say 9.7.
So the stop loss is the invalidation level. Okay. So
Okay.
the stop loss is the invalidation level. Okay.
Yes.
So it's 82.105. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions on that? Anybody? Any questions on where we got the stop loss? They're just calling it a little bit different. Okay. I'm gonna pick on.
Okay. Up to there. You
Yeah.
take the one we put there, 0.01, and you add here to 0 point, or where do you get this one?
Look at your blaze right now if you can, under that NZD-JPY.
Okay.
Are you able to get to it?
That's where I am going.
Okay, cool.
Okay. NCD, JPY. There you go.
Maybe you can watch our screen. That way we can. So this is just a pull up of your screen, okay?
Yes.
So if you can look at our computer screen real quick.
So now from there, go to the new order. Okay. Yes. Now I'm there.
Okay. Can you scroll up, Carol, for me? So we're looking at this specific one, okay? NZD-JPY.
Yes.
If you watch the screen, watch the computer screen real quick for me. Scroll
Okay.
down a little bit and go to the invalidation level, and then use your little, you see that, Carol, then the thing that you normally use to watch, to hit the, to take a picture with, take that and put it around the invalidation level. You see how you normally, you see that little round pointer on your screen?
Yeah.
Okay, point it towards the invalidation level. That way you can show Simon where we got that from.
Scroll up.
Okay, Simon, you see the invalidation level, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's where we got that number. We
Perfect.
didn't calculate, we didn't do anything. We
So
just
that's the take stop loss.
yes, yes, yes. Okay.
All right.
Carol, back to MetaTrader. Thank you so much for doing this for us. Okay, So, and then take profit according to the idea on Blaze is what? Tell me what my take profit is.
81.98.
81.98. $81.98.
I take for the sale. Yeah.
What's my take profit on the screen?
The take, okay. 81.872.
Perfect. We just take that number and we put it in MetaTrader 4.
Right.
Okay, which button are we clicking on?
Sale.
There you go. So do you know why it did that?
Pardon?
Did you see what it displayed?
Yes, now, okay.
That's how you're taking the trade. So that's how you take that trade.
Yes.
Now, the rest of it, you have to spend a little bit of time and watch the video. It's gonna make sense. But that's how you just take copy and paste. And if this trade was in the zone area, the market was exactly where it needed to be. All we had to do is click sell by market. Does that make sense?
Now, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
If I see now you have exit 1, exit 2. How do you go there?
Yeah. So you just need one exit.
Okay.
If you take exit 1, it means that you're like a low risker. Which you're just saying, hey, just get me to profit. After that, take me out. Okay. I don't want to be in the market for too long.
Okay.
Exit 2 is I'm staying in the market a little bit longer because I have a little bit of a greed factor. You know, I'm a high risker. You know, I'm a little greedy like Rose. I wanted to see if she's gonna react. No, I'm just saying, like, you're high risker. You just take a lot of risk. So then you choose your option exit 2. I'll tell you, I exited 1. I'm Kikuyu, but it's all right. I'll just take a little bit of money and I'm out.
Yes.
So we've given you the fundamentals.
I got you.
But you gotta go watch the video. You will, right?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. You already have that video because I sent it to you. I sent you 2 videos.
Okay.
Go watch them. If you have any additional questions, please write all of them down as you're going through them. And then for this cause, we literally are here to help you. You just ask all your questions. Does that help?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hey, Jenny.
Hey, Jane, I have a question before we go out on that. When you when you come from exit 1 and then you want to take exit 2 or exit 3, do you change the size lot because you're taking a higher risk? Does it mean you can change the lot size, or you can keep it to wherever you were when you are taking exit 1 or take profit 1?
I personally, I just keep the same. I keep the same. I mean, Kenvry is more advanced than me, so I don't know what he has to say about that.
All right, now. Okay. Basically, the reason I actually say you need to be able to understand pips, because when I take an idea, I know how much I'm making from the idea. All right, when I'm taking it. So the first TP is going to tell you how much you make. The second TP is going to tell you how much you make. It's not left for you to say, okay, I want to make $10 or I want to make $100. Now, the more you want to make, the more patient you have to be. So it now depends on your patient level. So I don't really, like Jenny's trying to put it, it's not really a greed factor. It's a patient factor. Okay. So a swing trader is not greedy. It's just their level of patience. They could wait for the market to run up. I'm a swing trader, all right, that knows how to trade scalp and day. But my style, my type of trading, all right, I am more of a patient. I could do an analysis and I stay in the market for a week, for a month. There's a trade I'm actually on right now. It's 2 months. I've been on it for 2 months. All right. So yeah, but you can. Okay. You know, you're not a swing trader, so you don't understand it. But me, I am. Okay. So it depends on your knowledge in the market. All boils down to what you know. So whenever an idea is called, I'll calculate. That's why you need to understand the calculation. All right. What you're giving into, before I take a trade, I know what I'm losing. So the stop loss is going to help me know what I'm losing. All right. So what I'm gaining is already ascertained when I know my loss. So it's like I know risk to reward. So if the trade is the stop loss, give me my risk. All right. Then reward gives me my profit. So what's my risk? I don't care about the profit if I don't know what I'm giving to it. And guess what? Even the stop loss will determine your lot size. All right. So because at the end of the day, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find maybe a shorter video. I'm going to do a shorter video that'll just explain this. All right. It's in the video, but I'll take it out. I'll do a shorter video when the market is live. All right, taking a trade and calculating your risk, how your risk determines your. Because if I have $1,000 account, all right, and a trade is called, and the trade is just 10 pips, risk. The stop loss is like they'll call a trade on steady. The risk is just some 7 pips, some 10 pips, some 15 pips, and I have $1,000 account. It means if I can reach 5%, okay, my lot size is not going to be 0.01. It's going to be higher than 0.01 because I already know that if I use a 0.02, 15 pips is just 15 pips is just $60. So if I use a 0.15, 15 pips is just about $45. So I could use a 0.15 because of the risk. So it's not the account that determines your lot size, is actually the risk for the trade. Okay, so those are part of things I'll do in that short video when I'm taking a trade. So when it comes to take profit, it's a little different because it's not dependent on what is my risk appetite, all right? What is my patient level? So the TP1 is just 10 pips. Now, for a lot of people who have low accounts, I would say go practice patient trading if you have a small account, you know, because you would fight the trade. How, Kenvry, what do you mean? So I have a $100 account. You call the trade is just 15 pips. That's just 1 point. 15 pips on a 0.01, all right, is 1.50 cents. Trust me, you're not going to be satisfied. You feel you didn't do anything. What's one? That's not even enough for my toothpaste. All right. So you feel it. So you just people are saying, whoa, I made some crazy amount of dollars. Be like, just sit there and be like, what's happening here? All right. So naturally, you would want to go for the higher one. And that's a fight between your patient level. Okay. Someone has celebrated $100, $1,000 out of the trade on the first, but you have not celebrated because you are small. So it all boils down to, you know, risk, equity. So there are a few things some things determine your style of trading. All right. Most people, when they come in, they want the fast one because they want the money quick. All right. But
Good morning. Afternoon, brother.
At the end of the day, that's why the knowledge is really what's going to separate you. So when you stay connected, follow the instructions. All right. Jenny is a very patient person. You know, we've had our conflict. You know, we've had conflict. Me before, she knows what I'll do when you. She knows me because she's as better as this right now because she was very good at taking instruction. Very, very good. She stubbornly takes instruction even when she knows that it's annoying. Jenny will tell me that you are annoying, Kenvry. But then look at what she's done that. Okay, so when I tell you go do something, go do that thing because that's what you need. All right, don't shortcut the process. Okay, because you end up, see this one thing about learning. If you learn the right thing the wrong way, you will lose the right thing wrongly. All right.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, if you learn the right thing the wrong way, you will lose the right thing wrongly. Make a big mistake. All right. So people don't understand the psychological part about trading. They just follow what they want. So give me what I want. But someone like me is holding, like you saw that I held myself before I answered this question. All right. I have to shift so that I can answer it the way you want. But trust me, sometimes when I give you what you want, I am breaking you. I am punishing you, okay? Because at the end of the day, I'm here, you're there. I know how to learn because that's why I'm here, okay? If I shortcut the process for you, trust me, some people are out there right now because they didn't, quite understand what I'm saying right now. There is an investing you need to do in yourself, all right? And that investing has to do with personal development. You have to develop yourself, putting time to learn this skill. That's personal development. I have to put in the time. Ask questions when you learn. Stay accountable. Let me give you guys a key. Write this down, all right? Put in time. Stay accountable, all right? Do the instruction. These 3 things will help you. First is your learning comes by how much time you put in learning. Then you stay accountable. What is accountability? While I am learning, I'm taking notes. Okay? And as I'm taking notes, I ask questions. You know why we provided this session for you? Initially people weren't asking questions, but right now I'm just seeing how everybody's not asking questions. What happened in the beginning when we say ask questions? Right? So you guys are asking questions from what other people are asking. It means initially you were not accountable. You didn't, if you practice and you took notes, whenever we say, oh, Kenvry is ready, notes would have been, hey, Kenvry, I did it this week. This is what I noticed. Hey, people will be raising their hand. Why? They are accountable. All right. Don't want to know from what someone asks. Did you learn during the week? Did you go through the notes? Did you follow the instructions? All right. It's very key what I just said. Okay. You guys are going to enjoy this session because I'm all here full with knowledge, waiting to dispense knowledge. All right. And you guys are just there still. You're just there still. I'll be like, is it me? Are you sure it's Kenvry? Kenvry in a meeting and people are not asking questions? What have you guys been doing?
They're brand new. They're brand new. Most people here are brand new. Trust me, in another 2 weeks, you're going to be like, we need 6 hours of calls with Kenvry. So,
all right. That's good.
Thank you so
much.
But
just take those 3 keys. Just 3 keys, very important. So, I'm going to do the video. I promise you guys, I'm going to do the video. Hit me up, Jenny. All right, maybe on Monday evening. All right, I'll do the video. That'll talk about how your risk, all right, control when the trade is called, okay, how do you go? Before you go take the trade, do this, all right? That's what you should do. So it's going to determine your risk. So you don't even have to worry about risk to reward calculation. Okay?
Oh, all right, guys. I have a question.
And may I interrupt for a second here? So
no, you may not. I'm just kidding.
It's a very quick question because we have another call literally right now. So okay. Yes, please ask your question. Please ask your question.
All right, it's gonna be 2 questions. The first one's gonna be up to you, Jenny. You said you sent a video to the gentleman we were talking to earlier. Would you mind sending the video in the chat right now so we can have it as well? That's the first thing. The second.
Yes, and that video was also sent on Telegram, and that video
then you
is
don't have
also
to worry
available on my YouTube.
Okay, cool. So the second one is actually to Kenvry. I know he just touched about it, and he says he's gonna do a video. My question to him was, the video that was sent earlier, does that talk about 1,000 account versus 100 account, the risk involved in 1,000 accounts versus 100 account? I know he says he's gonna do a video about it.
It addresses.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, and the Forex market does not know your equity.
Right.
Okay, you do. So the same principle using to taking a trade in $100 is the same principles using to taking a trade in 1,000 is the same principle, just by practicing proper risk management. So there's a tool that I'm going to use to show you how you use, if you have $1,000 account, what lot size you use to take a trade based on the risk. Now, basic training in Forex, they'll tell you, if you have $100, 0.01. All right, if you have $1,000, 0.1. If you have a standard account, that's $10,000. All right, that is 1.0. Okay, 0.01, 10 pips is $1. All right, 0.1, 10 pips is $10. 1.0, 10 pips is what? $100. Okay, depending on they are all the same risk but different size. Now, when you now go into management, it's not going to be about your account size. It's not going to be about your risk. Okay, so the risk is what determines your lot size. So those are part of the things I'll just touch on quickly in that video. But most of those things are already in the video I just pasted on this chat, and the one Jane is talking about. I did a class with you guys. I talked about how you use your risk.
Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. The last question is lately, well, a couple of days ago, I've been looking on I Am Blaze, and I showed that the idea that they sent like at 4 a.m. my time was still staying active.
Yeah.
So would that mean that we can still trade?
If it's the valid area, if it's not, so if it's chain active, it means the trade is still valid. So if you check the trade is still in the area, it may still be running, it's already in profit, but it has not hit take profit, so they've not updated it. Okay. So you need to check the area if it's in the area that it was caught for a buy. Okay. So you need to check. That's why you need to know your area for entry, for buy or sell. The area what matters. Okay. Sometimes the educator might forget. The educator might forget to update it. Okay. So you don't just go there and just click, buy or sell because the buy or sell. You need to check the area you're buying because it is given. All right.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. That was all for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, Jenny, I noticed something. All right. And I'll say this. Are you guys noticing more usability in I Am Blaze compared to I Am Swipe options? Because everything you guys have been talking about is I Am Blaze, I Am Blaze, I Am Blaze. Let me get a feedback.
Because it's new.
Okay, because it's new.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Because it's new or it's more easier. It's easier.
Yeah, it's easier when we get it.
Not only easier, like we don't know what was used there before.
I also realized that the more ideas are coming in.
Yeah.
And also it came with the new terminologies that people didn't even know what they meant. But now we know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Good. So my second, before we go off your journey, before you do any other thing, all right. I know I said I was going to ask a question. Okay. It's very important as a team, all right? You know the temperature of your growth, all right, and your challenges. So how many of you team, okay, you made money this week and you made withdrawals?
Huh? Ask again.
Okay, how many of you made money this week? Put dollars on chat. You made money this week.
Dollars.
You made money.
We are still on demo, some of us.
Did you make money?
Yes,
no,
yes.
If you're on demo,
yes.
If you're on demo?
Okay, if you made money, say money live, money demo. I want to know that. Let me get that feedback. Money live, money demo.
Let's go. Money live.
So Jenny, as we do that, the hourglass, which is now Liberty, looks so different. So on mine, I'm missing the stochastic and RSI.
Yeah.
Laura, I'll come to that. Hold on. Let me do this. Okay. Is everyone putting? So we're back. 26. Is everyone putting now? If you didn't put, it means you didn't make money. Say no money. Put no money if you didn't make money. The most important thing.
I made money, but I'm dry.
Okay.
Okay, don't type.
Don't type. Please drive. I need you. All right. So,
yeah, I'm not typing, but I made money.
Okay, good. So
Jane,
if you didn't make money,
when we are in that, Sarah has a question, but she posted it on YouTube. Would you are you getting to YouTube?
No, I'm not getting to YouTube.
You can read her question, please. She could not log into Zoom. Yeah, she could not log into Zoom.
Okay.
All right. So now, if you made money, all right, and you made withdrawals, okay, put withdraw on the chart. And you didn't make withdrawals, put no withdrawals on the chart. Because I don't want to be a coach or a mentor that is not teaching you the right thing. And I don't want to be pointing you in the direction of work. I want to point you in the direction of freedom. Okay? Everything is a muscle. If you do not groom a muscle, it doesn't grow. Okay? So we have more people make money and they didn't make withdrawal. All right. Can you tell me why? I know why, but why didn't you make withdrawal? Just type it on the chat. Okay, so this is it. Okay, have a culture. All right. No matter how small you make, have a culture of exercising withdrawals. You could earn today, take your account to $10,000, take it to $100,000. You don't have money except you withdraw. Okay. So the same way you learn to grow an account, learn to withdraw. The muscle of earning is in withdrawals. So every time you make money in a week, you could say, oh, I do it in a month, or it's good, do it in a week, even if it's just $5. Make a withdrawal. All right. That's your proof that money is coming from the market. No matter how small, it may be small today. Okay. But next week, when you make withdrawal and you receive it, you're going to feel good. All right. There's something about you that want more next week. True. Okay. And the universe, because you want it, the universe will empower you to do more because what? You're faithful in withdrawal. Okay. And that sends something to your neurons that you're not about greedy, making money and piling it up in a metaverse and you don't have access to it. All right. So when you withdraw, man, balances the shit. Okay. So make money, withdraw. It is when you withdraw. Some people have lost money by mistake. But if you had made withdrawals, mistakes happen. Okay, I lost crazy money by mistake. All right, Jenny has lost money by mistake. But if you have a culture of withdrawing, even when you make a mistake and you lost an account, you will not lose the whole of the account because you would have withdrawn. So you safeguard when you make withdrawals. All right. Does that make sense?
I love it. I love it. I love it. Kenvry,
Okay,
thank you so much. We have customers waiting for this opportunity call. So I'm so glad that the customers jumped in at this time too. So if I may say, let's end this call. Kenvry is available again on Wednesdays. If you guys are not coming in, you're missing out on him. He's spending 2 hours with our team. You guys, 2 hours a week. And he's the #1 trader in the whole school. So make sure you're showing up. Otherwise, you can log off. Kenvry, can I borrow you for 10 more seconds, if you don't mind, before you go? But otherwise, our call is done. Borrow Kenvry for 10 seconds. If you obviously invited somebody that is on the international time zone, stay over. I do see Eric is on from Kenya. I see a few other people. So otherwise, this call is done. This call is available on YouTube. You guys go subscribe to my channel. It's going to send you an email like this when there's a new video. That way you're not losing.